Most people don't know what this Rammstein lyric actually means. Let's break down step by step. The first thing that appears in the song is a countdown sequence. So in German, pronunciation would be ein, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sieben, acht, neun, aus. In English would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In aus would mean go in English. Then we started the real point here. Then again, in German would be allewach as das Licht. It will be something like, let me put the mouse on. Alle would be all in English. Alle wachten, all waiting. Auf das, for the light, Licht. Then we come to the next one, would be first ist, firste Wein, actually. Firste Wein ist. Firste Wein means fear. Ich is self. So, fear itself, not. Nicht would be negative, not. Fear itself, do not fear. Then after that, the sun, the sun. It's very similar to English. Son, the, instead of the in English. Shined would be shining. It almost the same thing in English. Shined and shine. Mir. The sun shine in, let me get this straight. The sun shine out of mir, of, aus, out, actually, all. Then, mir aus den Augen, eyes. Be something like the light of the sun is literally the song called Sonne. It's shining out of the eyes, the black male eyelids out of the eyes. Then we come to sie heißt nicht, nicht untergehen. She would be like sie will today or tonight, but we have Nash with is literate night, so it only can be today. Today, night. Niche would be negative, like not in English. She will today, night, not, settle down, sit down. But when you have this translation in German, it can be really awkward because when you read it like the direct translation, it can be heard like backwards. So the right translation of this line would be, she would not settle down tonight. NZ represents in the song the sun. The sun will not settle down upon the night, because in the poetic kind of perspective of the song, the woman and the sun are connected. They are literally like one. Then we come to the most easy part. Here, like here come the sun, is very similar to English. Here come the sun, but in German pronunciation would be here come the sun. And we have the count down, the numbers. Ein would be 1, zwei would be 2. And then again, here come the sun, here come the sun, here come the sun. Drei, 3. She is the brightest. She is the brightest star. Then all. Sie ist der Nerv von allen. In German would be very different, but you can actually find some similarities between the sound of the words. It's very interesting. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here comes the sun. Then again. Moving out to the next one. The sun shine out of the hands. It's something so powerful they can be trapped in their hands of the human being. The sun shine mir aus den Händen. It can, but in German would be it can burn. It can burn. It can verbrennen. Can verbrennen. Can blenden. It can blind you. It can itch you, blind you. When she is very similar to English, guys. Aus den, when the Faust bursts. When burst out of the fist would be a correct sentence in English, would be more natural. But remember what I say when you have this translation literally directly would be weird, so you have to adapt it to become more fluid when you have this in mind, when you have this kind of translation. The next one would be the final of the sentence. Les Heights No, no. Let me start again. Les is eerst auf the Gesicht. The Gesicht will be like the face. So will be something like Licht itself is literally one word itself. Hot exist on off the like English da Gesicht. Then the chorus repeats itself, guys. We have sie will today nicht nicht untergehen. She will not go down tonight. But if you have this translation, literally would be sounds weird. That's why we have to adapt the words in German to English. But you can actually learn a lot if you break down word by word. Unzi and the well were counts zal unzivel zal loud like the word out loud in English. Zal loud, too loud. Let me return to the beginning. Unzivel zal las bis to zen, and the word counts out loud to 10. Then we have the countdown. 1. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. Zwei. Here comes the sun. Drei. 3. 1, 2, 3. She is the Nell von Hallen. She is the brightest star of them all. 4. Here comes the sun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here comes the sun. 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Okay? 7. She is a Nell von allen. She is the brightest star of them all. Then and again, repetition. 8, 9, 8, 9. Here comes the sun. Okay, we already know all of that. Then the sun shine mir aus den Enden. It means the sun shining out of the hands. In the first line of the song would be the sun shining out of Enden, the eyes, but in this case would be Händen, hands. Can verbrennen, can burn, actually. Can verbrennen, can burn, can blind you, can dich blinden, can verbrennen, can dich blinden. If you mix something, you actually will notice the English and German actually have some words that are similar to each other. Let's continue. When sie aus den Fass des bricht. When she is the Fausten would be like fist in English. Burst. Bish would be burst. When burst out of the fist, something you like so powerful that you can't control it with your own hands. In most poetic songs like Rammstein. Then move to the next one would be after that. Let's go down. Mark this word. Zirst would be, and again, itself. Itself. Izirst. Izirst will be hot, like something burning hot. Out of them. Auf den. Les Zirst heißt Zirst auf den Gesicht. It laid itself hot on the face would be something like that. Die sich schmerzen auf die Brust. It lays painfully on the chest. Itself, like I told you then before, let's ignore this shit. Les just itself painfully on the chest, or can be it press on the chest. It lays painfully pressing on the chest. This whole phrase will be something in German like "Der Gesicht sich zum Verlust." But what the fuck does this mean, man? I say the balance become wir the lost, Verlust. Da Gesicht sich zum Verlust. Okay? This whole phrase would be the most complicated of the whole song. Because repeat a lot. The sun scheint mir aus den Augen, kann den brennen, kann sich blenden. Lass dich hach zum Bungundlin. Let yourself crash into the floor. But if you have the directly transition to German, would be very, very awkward. Like, let yourself hard go floor fall. Let yourself go. Let yourself fall. Go. It's weird, but it's, if you have the adapted version, will be let yourself crash into the floor. Okay. In the Vel Zal Las Zin. In this one you already know, guys. The word counts out loud to 10. In the Vel Zal Las Ba Zin. Ein is 1. Here comes the sun. Zwei 2. Here comes the sun. 3. Here comes not is she is the brightest star of them all. 4 wir in Unterwil von Himmel fallen. And she will never fall from heaven. Himmel will be like heaven in this sentence. fallen like fall in English. It's easy peasy. Then we move to the next one. So we have, let me think again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is fun. 5, here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. 6 would be 6, here comes the sun. 7 is very similar. Z is the Nell von Allen. She is the brightest star of them all. We have R like 8 and none like 9. And here comes the sun. And owls go. Oof. You have no idea how hard is this. Make keep a conversation with you guys and have this translation in the same time in German. Explain the literary translation between the lyrics, the poetic kind of tips, pronunciations. Thank you so much for this. And tell me in a commentary what next Rammstein song we would like a complete translation, okay?